The Supreme Court ruled 8-1 to throw out a case involving a man who sued a private prison for the way that they treated him. He apparently slipped and fell, and in the process of doing so, he broke both of his arms. He needed help. He needed medical attention. The private prison failed to give him the attention he needed. After he fell and he fractured both his elbows, they didn't provide him with a splint, and as a result, he never healed properly. So he sues them for cruel and unusual punishment, but the Supreme Court decides 8-1 that, no, we're going to throw this case out, let the state of California deal with it.
If you're in a private prison, well, you can't sue the government because the government isn't the one that's in charge. Can you sue the private prisons? Apparently, not in that venue you can't. So if they mess you up, well, good luck to you, man. Welcome to the free market. So now, look, this guy slipping in the showers, he's a prisoner, breaks both arms. He's got fail written all over him, right? You have to have just basic medical care. Doesn't matter who they are, right? But now what are we going to do in a system where we're caught, where they're like, ha, we figured out a loophole so we don't have to give you any rights. In fact, apparently they can do cruel and unusual punishment to you, and now the Constitution doesn't matter anymore because it's a private prison.
They definitely get away with a lot more than state and federal prisons get away with, publicly funded prisons. So the ruling was really surprising to me, especially since it was an 8-1 ruling. The only person who voted against it was Justice Ginsburg.
You know what that is? It's all of those Clinton and Obama appointees that they said, oh, no, they're really solid progressives. They're pro-choice, this, that, and the other thing. But they are also pro-business, so they're reasonable and moderate and centrist, and let's move on. Well, that's what this leads to. The one thing that both Republican and Democratic candidates have always agreed to is that the justices should be pro-business. Why? Because both Democrats and Republicans get funded by business. So we have a Supreme Court that is massively in favor of business interests. Who's surprised?